Hey CVDA, many of you have asked about the new showcase fee that was listed on the tuition policies, and you're wondering, A, why is it so much, and B, what is going on? So I thought I would kind of update you guys, give you a little backstory. So essentially the showcase fee is something that majority of other studios of our size do to offset the cost of the actual showcase. Many of them do not include anything in the showcase fee. It is their way of keeping their ticket prices down for families. So we have not raised the ticket price for the last 5 years, while the expenses of the showcase have gone up every year, just like everything does. But we have been essentially eating the expense increase for the last 5 years. So instead of just adding a showcase fee without anything, we have added the showcase shirt, which will also be used as a finale costume for the kids to put over the top. And we're adding a more finale number to make the end of the showcase even more grand. We are also able to this year split the showcase into 2 locations, which again dramatically increases the cost of having the show. And with our ticket prices at $18 a piece and lap children free, we couldn't really stomach moving the ticket prices up to what we would need to cover the expense of the show. So we've added in the showcase shirt, and then we also added in the cost of the digital download in lieu of DVD. So whether or not you purchase the DVD, now you're going to get a link to download the shows that your kids are in, and there's not an additional expense if your child is in more than one show. So that value right there was, I don't remember, $45 or $50 for DVDs, and now you would have the ability to have it on any of your devices that you should choose. So one, it's not a fee just to have a fee, but I understand that every time that there's a change or something new is added, it can sound really scary or crazy. The other thing to consider is we actually are switching costume companies to keep our expenses down and not raise costume prices. I think they might have gone up $1. But we dropped a lot of our hip hop down to a flannel or a hoodie, basically. We did a lot of You Provide costumes as well, trying to be really sensitive to families while still making sure that we can put on a great show and provide a good product. The other thing to mention is that it's really hard to navigate growing and providing better products without and better experiences without the cost to cover them. We, at our summer retreat this year, learned from many studios that they have no family discounts. They have no multiple class discounts. They have no boy discounts on tuition. And so in fact, we are behind in many ways in regards to fees in order to grow and provide better and more things through the studio. So you should know that these decisions are incredibly difficult to make, but for the livelihood of the studio and the viability to provide more and better and to do these trainings, there is an expense, especially when it comes to annual events that cost so much money to put on. And to make sure that we have great staff, we've been able to add Casey this year and Charlie and expand our staff to now 15 people. And that's incredible. And I'm really proud of that. But we can't possibly assume that the cost of doing business goes up for everyone else around us, but not for us as a dance studio. So I hope that answers some of your questions. And if you would like to, you can email me, Kristen@iheartcvda.com. And you can also email office@iheartcvda.com if you want. But that's the gist of it. Please don't ever feel like I'm just adding a fee to add a fee. That's ridiculous. But the studio will not be able to survive and thrive if we do not also cover the costs and expenses of doing business and providing great products and a better experience for our dancers and families and our employees at CVDA. Thanks a lot for listening.